Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this. This wasn't a video anyone was planning to do today, but I'm sure that your sub box will be full of them. But I thought I would weigh in because it only took Fox News a couple of hours to blame video games, so I thought I would weigh in this topic again. Violent video games do not create violent people. You know how I know this? Because it's common fucking knowledge. As somebody who plays video games, they do not induce violent tendencies in me. They don't induce violent tendencies in any of my friends. No one that I know who has played video games has ever gone out and shot people because of what happened in video games. They don't. I think that they desensitize. I mean, media in general desensitizes people from violence. I think we live in a very violent society. But pushing buttons on a controller does not equate to doing things, because A, you need a prior knowledge of what to do and how to do it, which you don't get from video games. Video games don't teach you how to reload, shoot, and control the recoil or whatever the hell in a gun. I've never held a gun in my life. I've played a ton of video games, and I'm sure that I think in my head that as soon as I get a gun in my hands, I'd be like fucking Rainbow Six Vegas. But the recoil would probably kick back and hit me in the nose, and I'd probably put a bullet through my own brain. There is no chance that video games could have trained me to use violent weapons and stuff and go out and shoot people. It's fucking ridiculous. It makes no sense. And okay, here's one. This is my favorite line. I can't remember who said this, but it was a comment many years ago. If Call of Duty-like games create violent people, then why do FIFA and soccer games not create amazing soccer players? See? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous that they keep blaming video games. I mean, Fox News, this idiot went on about... He blamed reality television, Facebook, and computer games. I mean, why the fuck do people... I mean, I'm not going to bring up the gun control debate and all this kind of shit, because there's so many different things, blah, 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 blah. It'd still happen if there were no guns and so forth, so on. But even still, don't they think that maybe gun control might be an issue? And if it's not an issue, then how the fuck do we skip gun control, crazy people, mental health, all this stuff, go all the way down this gigantic is the word I'm looking for, gigantic line of possible reasons that we come to reality television, Facebook, and computer games? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? You need to really... I mean, sadly, people watch this garbage. So, because you have such a large viewership, maybe you should report on fucking factual stuff such as mental health, gun control, and all these other issues that definitely lead to events like this. Not waste your fucking time talking about reality television, Facebook, and computer games. The shit is fucking embarrassing. And it's ridiculous that idiots out there will believe it and then give gamers and video games a bad reputation when it's not the cause. It's not the cause. I mean, come on, crazy, idiot, moronic people who are absolutely psycho in the head are gonna do the shit regardless if they play video games. I mean, if anything, video games might actually stop these people from doing it because it provides an outlet. So video games are good for these people. I mean, people forget the good that video games do. I mean, like the Child's Play charity that gives, terminally ill children in hospital video games. I mean, it improves eye coordination. It's a great educational tool. But no, everyone forgets that as soon as some moron goes and shoots people. It's ridiculous. The argument is dead. There is no argument. Much like a lot of other things I can talk about, like the Easter Bunny. That's the same thing. The Easter Bunny doesn't exist, nor do video games create violent people. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, what came first? In the great words of Adam Sessler, what came first, violence or video games? Exactly, I rest my case. It's fucking retarded, and I hate that every time this happens, which is happening way too goddamn often for my liking, we have to discuss that violent video games don't create violent people. It's unbelievable. Get it through your thick heads. It must be just like the hot thing to talk about because it pisses a lot of people off. I mean, let's not look at the glaring issues. Where do most of these things happen? The United States. Maybe Fox News should address the mental health, whatever the mental health policies and stuff in the United States. Maybe they should look at gun control. Maybe they should look at screening people before they get guns and all this other kind of stuff. And I'm not saying that it's all gun control. I would never say that. But I'm saying that is a more important issue to these events than fucking video games. Unbelievable. So tell me your thoughts. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Au revoir.